Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you are doing fantastic. Thank you for joining me for another group session. This is going to be your February forecast. So we'll see what is coming down the line for all of us. Now, friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. I'm also going to be having a Valentine's Psychic Pajama Party coming out very shortly. Those tend to sell out very quickly, so heads up on that if you're looking to get in, all right? And of course, friends, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. All right, so February is here, the month of love, or so they say. But I really feel that especially with a lot of things moving and shaking right now in our reality, I think it's kind of good to do an energy check. So let's just see overall what we can sort of expect to see for February on a high level capacity. Okay, so February, please, overall energies for everyone. Damn. Okay. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So this energy is really about you staying in your power and knowing that no matter what changes come your way, you will be okay. Why? You're smart. You are intelligent. You have been able, through experience, to be able to get over mountains, to be able to move these mountains, and to be able to know and see through the physical validation that you can create anything you want. But we have to be cool. We need to be calm. We need to be collected. We need to not let the little things rattle us, okay? And there's a lot of little things going on, but there's a lot of big things going on, okay? So when we can control our inner climate first, it is then going to materialize as calmness in our material world, okay? I love that. I love that. And one of my favorite sayings, I don't know where I came up with this, but it's me. I'm just a spiritual girl in a material world, right? And that's what this is. Bring your spirituality into your own psyche, into your own being, into your own way of being, and then that same the same energy will manifest in your physical reality. I love that. Okay, so let's look at possibly some blockages or some underlying healing issues that could be getting in the way or that maybe need your attention in order for you to hold this strong, independent energy, okay? All right, what do we need for February? Oh, damn, what else? What else do we need? What else do we need to be able to uncover? See that flying? Damn, this came out last month. All right, so we're still in the same kind of energy, but it's moving along. There's evolution. Anything else here? I see it. I see it, friends. Check this out. February is coming, right? Spring. Plant your seeds and get ready for growth. Now, oh my God, today... Wow, we just did February 1st yesterday, which I always do White Rabbit on. I literally had a rabbit come to my door that night. I even posted it on Instagram. Boom, rabbit. Okay, I love it. So this is definitely energy of, okay, so talking about these pentacles and these coins for just a moment, okay? This is gonna be you having a lack mindset when it comes to money, finances. Am I able to support myself? Am I able to create the finances that I want? Instead of kind of painting yourself into that box of equal effort will equal the pay you get out. Friends, this world is changing. We are starting to learn about different energies that we can manifest and hold within ourselves to manifest in a different way rather than the old way, the old snail mail way of doing things, right? There's a new way to do things and it starts from within. But this is about you having the mindset that you can create, that you can leap forward, that you aren't stuck, and that you aren't in the same patterns, okay? So look at any money patterns or spending patterns or earning patterns that you have either grown up with or have adopted, or those mindsets in your head, oh, well, this has to happen before this has to happen before this has to happen. Ask yourself, is that really the case? Or is this just old mindset energy coming through, okay? And exactly what I'm talking about, changing your perspective. Air Guardian, this is the card that came up last month for all of us as well. So this is about seeing things in a new light, seeing things in a new perspective, and possibly evaluating your own thoughts in terms of how you digest not only your wealth or how to create wealth or how to create stability or how to rely on yourself. This is about knowing that you have everything that you need, but we just have to shift our angle to be able to see how we can use our strengths to our best advantage, okay? This is not, it's kind of like that half glass full or half glass half empty type of perspective, right? It's all here, friends. And look, medicine mother. There's definitely some healing that needs to take place. There very well might be some opportunities that you need to take advantage of. So when you have some time to slow down, take a weekend to yourself, whatever that might look like to you, it is time to actually do that. You might even need to bring practical medicine into this equation. Now, medicine can look like different things for many of us. Medicine can just look like rest. Medicine can look like something we physically take and ingest into our body. You will be the best indicator of what that medicine looks like for you. This is also saying that there's underlying family karmic traits that maybe need to be looked at and evaluated in a new way, okay? I think that there's going to be some things brought up this month for you to really evaluate and to assess and go, how am I contributing to this, okay? I really feel like that's going to happen. Okay. How are we going to feel throughout this process? Because if we know how we're going to feel and we get a heads up about that, then we kind of know where we're at in the process, okay? And of course, when we know what to expect, we can steady ourselves, right? We can steady ourselves, or we can shit, didn't I say it? Didn't I say family karma, right? And karmic traits. It's going to be a big one, friends, okay? So this is definitely, I haven't even pulled all the cards, okay? So this is definitely going to talk about, like I said, the family karma, the family traits, the thoughts, feelings, behaviors that you were taught, and that you grew up with, that you've adapted to be part of you. It's time to let some of that stuff go. And that's hard-hitting stuff to deal with, because that stuff has been woven into your very structure of your own thoughts, of your own feelings, of your own ideas and perceptions of what is right, what is not right. So when you allow yourself to uncoil and to release a skin like these snakes do, that's when the internal of you gets to see the sun. That's when the internal of you gets revealed for you to be able to move forward in a new version of yourself. Really important. So friends, if you have heavy family stuff coming up, if you have even just things that you need to change that you've learned since you were little, I'm not surprised that this card's coming up, like I told you. Okay, what else? How else are we going to feel in February? How else are we going to feel in February with all these changes happening? February, here is where we need to, yeah, and let's do this. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Eagle and communion. I always think this card is so funny because I used this card in one of my quick cards once, and Brina, my kitty, was like chewing on it literally, and like forever there's like a tear in this now and a little kitty tooth mark. I love it. Speaking of animals and communing with nature, right? Just took a chunk out of it. Anyhow, I digress. This card is about you reconnecting to your source of strength. What is your source of strength? The universe, to the very planet that you're born on. You weren't born to, or you're not like, the planet is not property of you. You are property of the planet, right? You came from the stars, from the dust, and your body will return to that after your time here is over. So it's time to reconnect with those elements, whether it's the earth, air, fire, or water, or whether it's our animal kin, or whether it's the essence of our ancestors that have supported us on this land for so long. It's time for you to reconnect with that, because that is solid. That is, as much as it changes, it remains the same. And the structures are the same. And the foundations of security are all the same. So friends, connect to what has always been there for you, and don't overlook the subtleties of nature and the universe there to support you in your growth, okay? When you're seeing repeated animals showing up for you, repeated pictures, whether it's out there in nature or like showing up in magazines or coming across your TV screen, it is irrelevant. If you're seeing repeated animals, repeated figures, repeated things like trees or whatever, there's a strong message for you there, big time. What is this leading to in terms of, again, how are you going to feel, right? Feeling disconnected from the universe and from yourself. It's time to reconnect with nature. Why? Music and harmony. We want to change this old vibration of being stuck and feeling helpless into that vibration of I can help myself from the very tools that I have within my own pocket, okay? And this is saying how you're going to feel as you move through that and shed, right? And then reconnect with what feels right after you've let go of that. You come into balance. You come into alignment. You come into harmony, friends. I love it. There's literally been doves camped outside my door for probably 2 months. See the doves? They're showing up. They're showing up. There's them right there. Beautiful. Okay, so we're definitely being asked to get uncomfortable this month so that we can bring in new energies that are going to feel so much better, okay? All right, so if we do this, how are we going to feel by the end of the month? Let's see. How are we going to feel by the end of the month? End of the month, please. What's going to happen? Damn. Ooh, yeah. All right. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, friends. Okay, so this is all coming very clear for me. So the first card that comes up, check it out, the High Priestess. You reconnecting yourself with the divine, with this higher frequency. And when this also kind of connects to, for me, is choosing not to play small anymore. And what I mean by that is choosing not to do things the old snail mail way of this many hours equals this much pay equals this much this, and so by the time I'm 67 I should be able to afford a house, right? No, this is about going things about the highway, the high frequency way, right? And as a result of that, you're able to call in other tools that otherwise wouldn't be available to you when you only manifest within this material world and the things in front of you. This shows that you're working smarter and not harder, and that you're connecting to your internal power. I love it. Okay, wait, hang on. You know what's interesting here? I also feel that for many of you, there might be a piece of some of you coming into your own levels of spirituality, possibly some of you connecting with your loved ones in heaven, etc., or doing ancestral work. All right, this is definitely showing up in this card for me as well. Judgment. You are going to be able to let go of these things that have held you back, those old stories, etc. And you're going to realize that a lot of the things that were holding you back were possibly just coming from within, being your own barriers, right? Those things that we talked about before. And this is also you choosing to align with things that are going to bring fresh new thoughts and liberties into your own being, letting go of those old thoughts, mindsets, whatever that is for you, okay? So this is you aligning with yourself and choosing to rise higher. And then where are you going with this? Damn it, I love it. Because we started here, right? Queen of Coins, Queen of Fire. The Queen of Wands, right? Rising not only from your ability to create in the physical world using your mind and your body and your energy, but then bringing into a place of pure power, of pure confidence in your own power, and knowing that, yes, I can create what I want, but now I've got the energy and the momentum behind me to push it even further and to go the big distance. I love how she's all red too with regards to Valentine's Day, etc. But this is owning your power unapologetically and rising in that power to be a force to be reckoned with. Valentine's Day is going to be something, yeah, look at all this red, definitely showing up. But friends, there's huge opportunities for growth this month. Do not let go of those opportunities. Go through this hard, uncomfortable work. When it's uncomfortable, you know that you are shifting things, okay? And then you're going to have a release and feel so much better. Do yourself that favor. Go through the work. Just like when you do a workout you don't want to do and then afterwards you feel amazing. Same thing with energy work. Same thing with emotional healing. Go in and do that work. Pull it all out. Be your own best cheerleader. Get rid of the shit that you've been holding on to. That's been like a big, ball and chain for you. And that's when you move forward. Oh my God, friends, it's also clear. It's also clear. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you do, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you, friends.